Do you know that feeling? The moment you wake up at 6:47 a.m., exactly 3 minutes before your alarm goes off. Your body tenses up, your stomach knots. It's not because you hate your job, maybe you even like it. But as you lie there, staring at the ceiling, you feel an invisible weight crushing your chest. You are making money that 5 years ago you only dared to dream of. You have the title, you have the stability, you are the pride of your family. But why is your bank account still empty at the end of the month? Why does the safety everyone promised feel so much like imprisonment? This is not your fault. And what's scarier, this is not an accident. Welcome to the prison of comfort. Today, I'm going to show you how the system is meticulously designed to drain your wallet the moment money touches your hands, and more importantly, how to escape.
Welcome back to Easy Finance, the place where we peel back the layers of truth about money that your school and your boss never wanted you to know. Today, we are not talking about empty theories. We are going to perform surgery directly on the financial tumor that is exhausting millions of people, from office workers to executives, every single day. If you have ever wondered why you work yourself to the bone, but your account balance stays stagnant, support the channel by hitting that like button right now. The YouTube algorithm needs to know that this topic matters to you. And before we start, I want you to make a small commitment. Comment down below the phrase, "I choose freedom." That is not just a comment, it is your first declaration of war against this trap. Are you ready? Let's dissect the salary trap. To understand the trap, we must look at the first victim, Sarah. Sarah represents the successful middle class, a marketing manager. Salary, $85,000 a year. On paper, she has won the game. But let's look at her cash flow. The system uses its first weapon called financial fragmentation. Paycheck comes in, $3,200 per period. Taxes cut it at the source, leaving $2,458. The system never lets Sarah hold that full amount. It creates silent channels to siphon it away. Rent for a luxury apartment, $1,200. Payments for a brand new car, $550. Subscription packages like Netflix, Spotify, gym, iCloud, $120. Electricity, water, internet, $140. Social dining and drinks, $400. Sarah only truly sees her money when there is $48 left. But Sarah doesn't feel poor. She has a nice car, a nice house, and fancy check-ins. The lesson: the system sells Sarah a lifestyle in exchange for wealth. She is asset-rich in comfort, but bankrupt in freedom. You think, I just need to earn more money and I'll escape? Wrong. Meet James, a surgeon. Income, $350,000 a year. James isn't in Sarah's salary trap. He is in a far more sophisticated trap, the status trap. When James accepts this salary, society defaults to a specific standard of living. A doctor cannot live in a regular apartment. It must be a villa in a gated community. A doctor's kids cannot go to public school. It must be an international private school. The doctor and his wife must join the golf club, attend charity galas. And don't forget the massive student loans from medical school that haven't been paid off. James earns 4 times more than Sarah, but his risk is 10 times higher. If James gets sick and cannot hold a scalpel for 3 months, his entire empire collapses. These are the golden handcuffs. The higher you climb, the tighter the handcuffs. James dares not retire, dares not reduce his hours, because the massive consumption machine behind him is starving. He is a slave to his own success. And then we have Elena, a freelance designer. She laughs at Sarah and James. "I don't work for a salary, I am free." But Elena falls into the third trap, the emotional compensation trap. Elena's income is inconsistent. This month she makes $5,000, next month zero. Her psychology works like this. When she lands a big contract, her brain screams, "I've worked so hard and suffered, I deserve a reward." And so the money flies into spontaneous trips, expensive tech gadgets to invest in work. Elena accumulates nothing because she uses money to heal the instability of her work. She thinks she escaped the system, but actually she just traded one boss for a crueler one: financial instability.
Why are Sarah, James, and Elena, despite different circumstances, all broke? The answer lies in an economic law, Parkinson's law. Expenses will always rise to meet income. The education system trains us to be good producers, but the social system trains us to be good consumers. From childhood, we are taught, get good grades, get a job, buy a house on mortgage, buy a car on payments, work to pay debt, retire, die. The system does not want you to have surplus money, because if you have surplus money, you have optionality. If you have optionality, you won't tolerate working 60 hours a week for someone else's dream anymore. Your relative poverty is the fuel that runs the economy.
Enough gloom. Now it's time to break the lock on this prison. To escape the salary trap, you don't need to earn more money immediately, you need to change the operating mechanism. Solution 1, the radical audit. Don't just look at the balance at the end of the month. Print out your statements from the last 3 months. Circle all the invisible expenses, subscriptions, hidden fees, those $5 lattes. You will be shocked to see that you are feeding the system more than you are feeding yourself. Solution 2, reverse the process. Most people do this. Income minus expenses equals savings. People who escape the trap do this. Income minus investment equals expenses. Set up an automatic transfer the moment your paycheck hits. Move 20% into a locked investment account. Then live on the rest. Force your brain to figure it out with less money. That is the only way to break Parkinson's law. Solution 3, diversify the table legs. Never let your life depend on one source of income. If it breaks, you die. Sarah can sell her marketing knowledge as a course. James can invest in private clinics or medical stocks. Elena needs to create digital products to have passive income when there are no clients. Solution 4, buy time, not stuff. Stop buying things to impress other people. The goal of money is not a Ferrari. The goal of money is the freedom to say no. When you accumulate enough for 6 months of living expenses, you gain a superpower. You can negotiate your salary, you can quit to learn a new skill, you can start a business.
My friends, the salary trap is a psychological game. It makes you believe you need more to be happy. But the truth is, you don't need more money to start being free. You need the courage to live differently. You can continue lying there staring at the ceiling at 6:47 a.m. in fear, or you can start building your escape route today. Start by not buying that latte. Start by canceling that Netflix subscription. Start by investing your first $50. Don't let the system design your life. Design it yourself. If you want to go deeper into the specific steps to build wealth, hit subscribe on Easy Finance. Together, we will break every link of this trap. Thank you for watching. See you on the other side of freedom.